And welcome. How's it going? We should be live. Let me just make sure everything's looking good on this end. Thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out for Dishonored Blind Playthrough Part 1. So let me just see what's going on. Welcome to streaming. We'll just jump into a little screen here right away. Hello, what's up, guys? Let me see here as I get set. Edward, thank you for popping in. And if a roast chicken sounds awesome, like I get those all the time. Rotisserie chickens when we're lazy. I need to go on a diet here soon. I'm getting too fat, actually. Speaking of which. And Tommy, what's up? And Gregory, what's up? Yeah, well, I'm doing this at a little different time today. So yes, this will be a VOD later. I'm recording these, so not sure how long it'll be. I think it's going to definitely be longer than a normal episode. Could be a couple hours, could be 3-4 hours. So we'll see just how we feel. I have the time to figure this out. So, all right, guys. Just give me a moment here to kind of get set. Let whoever wants to pop in for the beginning here. And kind of get my nerves settled a little too. It's always something. I woke up this morning and did all my things and got everything set for the day. And now I've just been like, you kind of wait to go on and start streaming. And yeah, it's just like get settled in on it. Well, we'll see about the camera placement. Every game is a little bit different. So far, I've found that the camera always has to block something. But I can adjust on the fly if we need to. Goodness, well, I mean, Edward, some streamers go, 4 or 5 hours on a session. You could do 7-8 hour days if it's what you're doing for your day. Like, I don't have to edit or record anything else today. This is what I'm doing. So we'll see. Just making sure. I have a new router from a week or so ago, and only one time has the internet went out on me, and I think it was just doing a cycle or something. So I'm hoping that this will all be really good here too. And I think I am ready to start off here. We got 10 people in. That's a full room for now. So let's hit start and at least start looking at our preferences and stuff. Now, I believe this is the definitive edition, so I think this is going to contain the DLC. So if I enjoy this game, I'll play through the DLC. We'll play through Dishonored 2. We'll just have fun with all of it. And is there kind of one in the middle or something? Who knows? But I'll find out. Don't tell me. No spoilers, no backseating if it can be helped. Now, in options here, I did come on in, and a concern with any game that you're streaming or playing is going to be the music. Not just the sound. So I turned my sound effects just slightly down and the music volume just a little bit down from there. So I've heard anecdotally that there might be a part somewhere in a bar or something that there's music playing that might get a copyright claim, which will just demonetize my video. So whichever one gets that, we'll just let it go for now and see what happens. Other than that, I think we'll be fine with the audio being on, because I'd much prefer it, as all of you would too. We're going to go with normal difficulty here. Head bob amount, we're just going to leave everything at default. If anybody starts getting way too sick or I get too sick, we'll change it. But I just want to see how the game was intended. I did turn on captions, so we're going to have that. And let's see, subtitles, as it were. Anything else? And I invert my Y because I'm an inverted player, so I have that all set up. What's up, Mohammed? Well, I'll figure that stuff out. I'm sure there's all types of damage I have no idea about, but thank you. Thanks for coming in and popping in. Let's just go straight to new game. Normal. Brightness, I think, is fine. You know what? I hate to wash things out, but we'll go up one notch. Let's go. I'm excited. What's up, Townhouse? What's up, Tony? What's up? Is it Welt? I'll say that. Edward, everybody, thank you for hanging out. Tony with the camel always. So, all right. So I'm trying to read your name here. Weltesepic, is that it? All right. Well, thank you. Well, I've heard great things about this game. So, sorry, I thought we were on a loading screen and I'm reading things. So let's go to returning home. You've just returned from a journey of several months, visiting the other nations in the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver their diplomatic response to the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector. Dunwall Tower. Okay, so we're in a whole new world. I'm going to have to just kind of get thrown into it. Looks like a mixture of kind of fantasy in its own way. Rat plagues always sound promising, but Welt, I'll go with Welt. It makes it easier. Thank you. Now let's begin.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send. So that
let me know on the volume too. We'll try to get it set.
But there is no one else. And the spy master was right to insist that I send you.
Bethesda Softworks.
The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace.
Is this the Empress?
Emily and I will count the days until you return.
Corvo,
Hurry home,
Emily,
and bring good news.
All these names I'm trying to remember. Like, remember everything you can. So now that we've begun Runhaven River, busting out my cocoa.
That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away.
To look around, and are we inverted? We are.
Straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
Thank you, Carly. I was just changing the volume right as I looked up and saw that. So there's a rat problem. We're just getting back. We should be looking around. Look at that whale. You gotta be careful, because my volume in my headset might be is different than you guys, as it were.
Hello there. We're going up. Seal. Ready.
Okay, real quick, if we can, let's go to options. I think I want the differential here on the audio just a hair. Before we learn anything else, we want SFX down a hair, music down, voices all the way up, and let's go. think that'll help just a hair.
Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
Oh, we're in a lock? Okay. So a little steampunk action.
Blast.
Is there any other buttons I'm trying?
Steady pressure.
Nope.
And stop. Shut her down.
Shut her down.
Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
So we are Corvo. Got it. Meet the Empress in the gazebo. And let's move. I'm going to take this real slow and fun to start out with.
Corvo,
we-
she's waiting. You should
Yep.
go see the Empress.
Oh, we're going. Well, let's talk to them.
Sir?
Very, very echoey on your voice. So I, by the way, yes, I played... Now this is Arcane Studios, right? But it's published by Bethesda. I haven't played all Arcane, but I have played Prey.
You know what to do next time?
Yes, yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
Just don't do anything crazy. Sokolov's changed everything again, and we don't know what the hydraulics can do now.
We've got him here today doing a portrait. If there's a time to try something, it's now.
You know how I am, too. I'm going to try to not just speed through everything just because we're streaming here.
There he is. Good voyage, sir.
Okay. Just having fun. Got to experiment just a little bit around. So she's 44 meters. Jessamine? Or Jessamine? I have to hear her name said. So, if it's not... So it's Bethesda produced, so it's not... We can't claim any other Bethesda game to this. It's done by Arcane, but we can't claim Prey or something, so... Like, who made this damn game? If you're trying to, you know, anything by Arcane, but it's separate. So, it doesn't matter to me. The point is, I like first-person games, I think is my main point, too. I don't mind the perspective.
Her Majesty is waiting in the pavilion.
Yeah, your red eyes. Oh, they don't look cookie cutter, though. That's nice. I'm just kind of looking around for a minute. I know we're just getting warmed up. I'd rather be finding my bearings here while we're just at the very, very beginning than over-rushing it.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales?
Why is my
Wait, let's
dialogue
play
so
hide and
low?
seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You
What?
have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Got it. Okay, go on. I'm sorry, Emily, but I have to see your mother. Okay, go on. I'll play hide and seek.
Okay, here we go.
It's a tutorial. Hold to sprint. And then meet her under the bridge.
More climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
Oh, is that stealth mode? Oh, I can crouch, okay.
Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Enter stealth mode. Press B to enter stealth mode, then stay behind cover to break line of sight with enemies and avoid detection. While sneaking, your footsteps are muffled.
One, two, three, four.
Oh, we can vault over.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And that's the Empress still.
Here I come.
Right on. I'm just going to play the game as it is, though, Eduardo. So, if field of view, I don't even know if they allow me to change it, maybe, but I'll just go with the default. By holding Y and then pressing left or right on the left stick, you can lean around corners, allowing you to look ahead without being seen by enemies.
What about here?
Okay, that's fun. I'm still, you know what, before we do this here, I am still... Let's check our audio. How is... The voice's volume is the loudest. I can't hear her for nothing even when she's talking to me. SFX, we're going to turn down, and music just one more. If it seems way out of proportion at some point, we will, but we have me talking on top of the game and wanting to hear them and all that stuff.
Maybe here.
All right.
Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too.
Did I win? Okay,
When you
optional
were
use the
gone,
environment to
Mother
hide from
seemed very
Emily.
sad. I think she missed you.
All right, let's go. We can jump. Oh, you can slide. Oh, when you're running and you go into stealth, you slide down. Perfect. I'm gonna have fun.
Lord Protector.
What's up, son?
Stop moving.
Well, sun
Campbell.
is up, yep.
And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, Hyde.
Okay, I gotta catch this story a little bit.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
So this guy is trying to end the plague with an elixir. There's some major character named Campbell. Excellent. I love it though, the artwork. I'm already exploring boundaries just a little bit here. Oh,
What are you doing? I need the bottle to draw the eye away from Campbell. I suppose I can paint him without the cider, though in truth he is always close to the stuff.
okay, well thank you. What's up, High Overseer Campbell?
It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith.
High Overseer. Corvo,
Oh.
please. I can't see him.
Rasputin. What's up,
Gentlemen,
Rasputin?
I cannot paint without your cooperation.
But also showing us that, oh, I'm pissing him
I
off.
cannot work with these distractions.
Can I talk to you?
You saw my improvements to the waterlock.
Okay. I love it, though. Oh, we're going to be able to interact and have different setups, do things. I don't
She'll
know.
see you at once.
I can't say I'm going to be good at this, but I'm going to have fun playing it.
Good
So
to have you back, sir.
This whole place has gone to the hounds.
You know what? Can we yet? Can we save a game? Let's just create a new save. Now, somebody had mentioned something about save scumming, or not scumming, but spamming. Like, I don't know, like how often I'm going to save versus should I make sure I don't save for an hour so that if we really mess up, we have to go all the way back. Like, we'll find some balance between it. I don't know. Like, if it's something and I want to do it, and I want it, and I'm screwing up, I will save as I go to, like, get to each layer of it, but we'll see. The artwork is amazing. I already agree sun is up. I've seen some of this. I've obviously been aware of the franchise for years. It's just I haven't played it yet, so. Gather for whiskey and cigars.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Okay. You.
Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
Hey, something shady. Everybody's shady. There's a Game of Thrones going and we don't understand it yet.
Follow me, Captain. We should leave them alone.
It's
Okay.
a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
What have we brought? Give the letter to the Empress. This is the response. So, objective completed. Got it.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before. Knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Oh.
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
Oh,
What?
shoot.
Emily, come here.
Good luck. Press right trigger to attack with your right hand or left trigger to attack with your left hand if you have a weapon or power equipped. Let's see here. The water lock. Yeah, I mean, like, is that the most important part of the game, Griffin? Like, yeah, you missed it. Too bad. You'll be able to watch it later. And we did a little hide and seek. Oh.
Emily, get behind me!
I forgot how to defend. Press and hold RB to block incoming sword attacks. Perfect timing will put the enemies off balance and open them up to a lethal attack. Like that?
Look out!
Oh.
Another one!
Where? I gotta get used to the timing here. We'll get it. I blocked one.
Thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
No, no.
Mommy! No!
Something bad happening.
Get away from her! Corvo!
Oh, just... No, what?
Mommy!
No way.
Get away! Corvo!
That's an intro. Where's Daddy?
Corvo.
Was she married?
It's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you?
I don't know.
Corvo.
You killed her.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Yeah.
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
Dishonored. Yeah, you can't... Still. Dialogue all the way up. Everything else is... Come on, guys. Cold Ridge Prison. Dishonored. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the Royal Spy Master of murdering the Empress. So that was that weird, shady guy walking by. And conspiring to abduct her daughter, Emily, the royal heir. Now locked away in Cold Ridge Prison, the time of your execution draws near. Hey, what's up, Petra? Yo, you can write whatever you want. Gotta make food. Yeah, I tried to eat a little something before I came on. I have tea, I have water, I have cocoa. I'm all set for that kind of stuff. So, how are you? And I don't know how good the autosave is either, by the way, Welt, but let's continue. So far, so good. It's going to take me a little bit of work, with the first person. I haven't played Skyrim or anything in a while that's first person where you have to, like, hit. It'll be fine. We'll work it out.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
The rights. Oh, some torture. A little torture.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time.
And this is 6 months. They've been torturing me. Do they really think I did it?
Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Here we go.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause.
So they're behind it.
This country needs
Maybe.
strong leadership now. Someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
All right. Well, they told us.
Guards!
They revealed
Take him
themselves
back to his cell.
completely. I don't know if that was wise. Probably not in the long run, I'm sure.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
How to use things. Okay, press and hold RB to block melee attacks, didn't we? That was the last thing. Are we... Oh, are we, are we glitched out? Hold on a second. Create a new save. There we go. And now we're starting to get a UI, and it is above. I'm trying to see what our field of vision is here for us. Bread. And read the message. Corvo, Who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here is the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. A friend. All right. So
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness? Blow off.
Can we just go down the toilet and just escape that way? Let's remember what we got. Used it. Open. Find the explosives. Find or fight or sneak your way.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
Okay.
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
Okay. Assassinations and non-lethal takedowns. With a sword in hand, assassinate an unaware enemy by pressing right trigger or approach an unwary enemy from behind and hold RB to perform a non-lethal takedown. Using lethal and non-lethal approach has benefits. Fewer rats and weepers. Some people react favorably, and the final outcome is not as dark. Okay, so we have choices here. All right.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector.
Just slackjaw him in here.
You're out.
He's gotta get
Good
me
for
out.
you.
As bad as us
Cut some
betting on
throats.
the dogfights.
Let me out. I've got 3 days before they cut my head off.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
How do we...
Nice work. Get a few more before they get you.
Oh.
Damn you!
Oh. There we go. There we go. Come on. We'll get it. We'll get it. This is good practice. I gotta remember all my stuff. What field of view, all that good. I gotta remember, you know, what is it? Y to look around.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
What is this? Oh, pick up health elixir. Press and hold LB to open your quick access wheel, then press B to drink the... Oh, okay, we do have a quick access wheel. Right on. Let's drink it. Alright. Is this where it is? Just magically? Oh, to climb up? Yeah, I see. Hold to keyhole so I can look. So far, a lot of the controls feel intuitive. I need to get used to them still. Like, run and hide and all that.
Attention. The
Oh, why wouldn't I pick up a pistol?
limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer.
I have 1 bullet. Weird. Okay. Fight or sneak your way to the footbridge. Proceed across the walkway to the interrogation room. Let's get it. Pick up. What do we got here? Coins. Oh, we got all types of good stuff here. Let's go.
Bug someone else.
Tin of a brined hagfish. Yardway and... Oh, sorry. I'm reading the area. I'll have to remember to be looking up for other ways to go through things. Hold for keyhole. They just ran to the right.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
I don't understand why I wouldn't go down there. Is it just people because we don't want to mess with it, or we have to pick up the explosive? We'll see here. Cool, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Those rats look fun. Oh wait. Splinter. No, I'm hold on. I just feel like it might be worth us actually playing this out, huh?
Look out. You got a prowler.
Let's see if we have to go. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, they're right down here, aren't they?
Attention. The solitary wing is
Where is
off
he?
limits to maintenance crews, unless
Wait, that's where I came
accompanied
through.
by an officer of the watch.
So
Entry
weird.
through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
Oh, yard
with
walkway
1 week's notice.
key needed. Okay. We haven't picked that up yet, right?
I'll find you.
I'll find my way. Hey, what's up, Pegsta? I'm giving it a try here, so. Another try? I've never tried playing it. Grix. Is it? I can't say your name there. Voxna? Maybe I can get away with Voxna. Get out of here. Let's keyhole him. I want to keyhole this bastard. You know what I'm saying. Alright. Do we have to find a... Did he have the key and we didn't get it? I'll find out here in a minute. I'm gonna... Oh my god. Are the rats all over his body? Yes. There's the key. I'm gonna still come over here and look around. Did we miss something? Are they just sending more people out? Okay, either way. Let's go. Alright. Unlock. I was trying to hit Y. I did not hit it correctly. Alright, you know what? Oh, take a break. Pull my eyes out for a second. This game never runs out of rats. It's awesome, Griffin. Tim, you did a non-lethal playthrough. That would be interesting. I mean, I do like those types of things when you're replaying a game. But, I mean, for this first one, I have no idea. I'm just going to stumble my way through it and just try to enjoy it and have fun. What are we going here? Been going for a half hour. Good. Save it. Let's save it. I like to have lots of saves in case we get a crash or something, or I want to go back.
Can't stay hidden forever. Can't stay hidden.
And that way, I mean, if I didn't like something, really, I just want to go with any way that we play this game is the right way right now. I'm not looking for any specific outcomes, but if I, you know, lots of saves, you can go back if there's like a glitch or something weird, so. Enter the interrogation room. Oh, that sound every time.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's
I love it.
notice.
The environment here is really neat looking. Wait, can you get way down? Let's get way down. What if we hold B? No? Okay. Just wondering if there was a third way. I'm going to be looking through like every keyhole I find, I think. Interrogation room? Yeah, that's not good. Weren't we? Oh, this is where we just were with the hot poker. Nope. I still don't know. Oh, there we go. What's drinking doing? Or is it just showing that we can interact with certain objects? Duty officers report. Duty officers report Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Atano, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves, follow their orders without hesitation, and keep the torture under control. If Corvo dies in his hands instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next. So they need the public execution. Read the journal tutorial. Press this button to access the journal. There you can review your mission objectives and choose which ones to track, read mission clues and information about your gear, and manage your supernatural powers. Oh, we have supernatural powers. Spoiler alert. Okay. Audiograph player.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
I've learned to like the third person a little bit more in some things like Witcher and stuff, because it's cool to be able to see all your gear represented on you, but I have no issue with first person as being a playthrough style. It's just been a while. I mean, like, Morrowind, you know, Oblivion, Skyrim, all that stuff, all out. I'm trying to think anything else. Every other first person. But I'll say this, like, press to throw objects to attract an enemy's attention. So I picked up a bottle. And... wait, how do we... can we drop it? We can throw it? I want to... well, there's all types of things here, but obviously, let's just throw it for fun. I'm just going to waste it. Oh, it doesn't smash, so we'd be able to reuse it. Empty bottles all over the place. What else we got here? Teacup? Teacup? Oh, there. And we did find a book. Why not? Excerpt from... and you know how much we love reading if you're part of this channel. Excerpt from a book on the esoteric practices of the Abbey. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject, surreptitiously in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There the children undergo a ritual preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain, when they make a pilgrimage to Whitecliff. During an elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. Hey, hey. Hey, what's up, Cake? Thanks everybody for being here and hanging out. So let's keep pushing. I'm enjoying it so far. I think the combat is a little awkward for me to start with, but I don't know that we'll have a problem over time. I love the save. Yeah, total steampunk with the clockwork. Love it. Cross the yard. Let's, they just told us how to do this, right? Is there somebody going to be out here? Can I crouch and do this? Yeah.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday. Hey, what was that? I know I heard something.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance.
We'll see.
Unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary
I don't know.
wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Oh. So that's not a high alert? Or he is? So I gotta learn the alert system here.
Huh? What the fuck? Someone...
Take that!
Oh.
You in the river.
Oh, I gotta hit it. You just put your enemy off balance by blocking the perfect timing. I was hitting our trigger.
Legs.
we are going to be doing that all the time. I get it. So hold on. I think this intro has Outer Wilds in it. I don't. I have not played Echoes of the. I played the first one, and I'm very interested. Oh, is that something to pick up there? No, it's a hat. Yeah, I will play Echoes of the Eye eventually. I don't know. Without spoiling it, you can't spoil it to tell people tell me, oh, you don't have to replay the game. But I can't remember all of the game and all of the lore and what happened, and I've never had it on my channel. So it just seems really weird to do it that way. So I have to determine. Wait, you know what? Let's see here. I'm going to take my health. Oh, we have to loot now. Yard key. Sorry, I'm talking here and talking to you guys. We can do a little bit of both. The streaming and still getting used to it. Ooh, this is a super. I just want to kind of see what I could have done differently. Like a million things. Okay.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
So, yeah, just different ways to go about the same stuff. Got it.
In advance, with 1 week's notice.
You know what? Before we do that, it probably auto-saves on us. I'm just going to still get my saves here. And let's get through the yard here. Just 1 second. Right. No, I get that, man. But did it say it gets harder no matter what, or did it say you could do it either way? So, yeah, I'm just going to do however I feel like it. All right. Let's see here. There's a jerk there, a jerk there. Plant the explosives. I have to cross the yard to get to the explosives. Door control. How do I? Oh. Cool. I was holding RB to go for a non-lethal on him, so.
Attention.
Yeah, we're just going to be killing the hell out of people. I mean, I think you understand that. Like, it's a stealth game. If I get good at it and I can do the damn stealth, fine. If not, we'll get good at the fighting. Do a little bit of both here. While I'm figuring out everything. Try to at least use the controls. But, I mean, I think it goes without saying I have in the rules, too. You know what I mean? Like, no spoilers, please. No backseating, either. Like, as much as, don't tell me how to do something, where to go exactly to do something, how I should be playing the game. I'm going to play it how I want. Obviously, it's here, I have a controller, I'm playing it, so I'm playing it properly in some sense. People can get real sensitive about that stuff. You're not playing it properly, this is a stealth game, you have to... No, you can do whatever you want. They wouldn't give you other options if you couldn't. Now, is it more satisfying to play stealthy? Yes, I'm sure it is. Oh, what am I doing? You gotta hit it. And I come around back behind him. I don't. I walked up holding RB. I'm just messing up, I guess. There, put it a little bit out of the way.
Assassin!
Assassin? Bring it then. Bring it. I dare you. Getting all your coins. Yeah, I gotta get used to traversing, jumping up, and doing all that stuff. Is that a door opening? Oh, that's closing that one, so they can't come after me? Excellent. Still haven't gotten used to the sounds in this game yet, so... What, we could have hidden in here the whole time? Let's go. Let's... Oh! Oh! Escape through the outer door. I think we might be screwed. Oh! Oh, what the hell? This is crazy. They're trying to shoot me. Reach the sewers. I'm just running. If I see something, if I miss something, forget it. Like, this is what we're supposed to be doing. Run, run. Go to sewers. We're going to sewers. I don't care. Stay in the prison. Nah, I'm good. Well, thank you guys for being here. Yeah, I haven't played it either, so there are probably aspects of it that appealed to me and aspects that didn't, but I mean, I want to play good games are good games. I love lots of different games. So like it's so great that this one is just sitting there for me to be able to play with you guys that I've never played. So it's great. Fugitive. You have escaped Coldridge prison with the help of hidden allies. If you can reach the Red Haven River, they promise to aid you in your next move. Yeah, let's get to some lore. So, yeah, I promise I won't try to just kill my way through everything. We'll try to... If we can get stealthy, we'll go stealthy. Right on. Right on, Welt. Well, later as we go, you can... If you see something that we've been through and you want to elaborate at that point, go for it. We are in the sewers. Find the supply chest in the sewers.
How many people did he kill on his way out of the prison? I guess if you'll kill the Empress, you don't care about a few guards.
There, I shouldn't have killed anybody.
Look at this stuff. Somebody's been down here.
Here's what's going on, though. Hold on. Tutorials. Stealth, leaning, assassinations, and non-lethal takedowns. With a sword in hand, assassinate unaware. Or approach an unaware enemy from behind and hold RB to perform... It's not while holding, but I need to hold it after I get close to him. Because I was trying to do it. I literally was trying to not kill any of the people I walked up behind, so... Well, I understand that, Tommy, too. Right. That's with the best games like this. I know this isn't a super long game either, so...
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3-to-1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
I'm missing the lore here.
I hope it's me that finds him.
I hope it is too.
That's funny. I hope it is too, because I don't want to be the one to die. We got here a note from a friend. Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deep in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these... Samuel, we have a name. Where these tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us, a friend who will meet you soon. Oh, we have jellied eels. What's the food? Is the food like little bits of health? Let me hold this again. We have 5 bullets. We have 1 actual health thing. So. Unbreakable door locked. Oh, yeah. Obviously. Look up, fool. Hold on. We'll get the flow going here. Parkour. Oh, I'm trying to watch, yeah. Wait, what? Why are the rats... Why? What? Just more rats coming, the plague, huh? What's here? Awesome boots. Disinfecting fluid. Perfect. We're in the water district. We're in the main drain now. No one will keep us from death. Rats are eating our babies. Lacroix Boulevard. This place is beautiful. Look at this, like, the drawing, just the textures, the way they do it. Really, really nice. Cartoonish and kind of fun. Oh, look at those rats. Look at those rats. Are they gonna eat me? Yeah. Not helping. Don't walk through them. Hey, thanks, Townhouse. I appreciate it, man. I'm still just learning. So this right here, oh, as we're doing this, this is one of the first, I think, if not the first, blind playthrough of a game I'm doing on stream. So, does the stream work? Like, can I maintain talking to you guys without, you know, does it work as a blind playthrough without people backseating or, you know, spoiling too much? It's just interesting. Do people want to watch it as a stream, or do people prefer, like, my videos on demand? I'm just experimenting still. We're in year 2 now, so, corpse. I imagine we have to carry him to get him off the wheel. Let's check him out, though. There we go. Hold it. Did it do it automatically? I was wondering if I was going to have to run for it. Doesn't look that way. Perfect. Learning, they're training me with the game mechanics here. So, oh, that's just, okay, you cannot save, but you can eat regular food just to get healthy. Oh yeah, we're going to carry a bottle. I don't know why we wouldn't. Now I don't know why we would, because I can't get back up, can I? Hold on. Where's it? There we go. So you need the wall in front of you to be able to climb. No dumping allowed. Oh.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. And I don't want to catch the plague, do you?
No. But doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
Awesome. Well, let's take a second here. Yeah, they're let the rats eat them. So they should be taking the bodies. It's crazy. So they're just feeding it. But, hey, what's up, Darius? Let's check in with everybody real quick here. Yeah, Tommy, there's no right or way, and right or wrong way. I understand that. Like, I'm all good with it. Furry piranhas, Griffin. Yes, that's, I like them. They're not as sweet as the nugs. I wonder if they taste good. But, good lord. Tisk. Yes, Whirl. Bella, what's up? Yeah, is this one of your favorites? I've just never played it. I'm happy. The lore so far is, it looks good. It's like they're slowly trying to immerse me into this world and try to understand things. I only have to know what's in front of me at the moment, which is cool. And yes, an oil painting, Tommy. I agree. I would think, too, it probably may help with the graphics. If they're not trying to go too realistic, you know. It's kind of a backdoor. Make it a little cartoonish. Might run better. Oh, damn. I have to understand this rat mechanic. I feel like... Is that because the rats... I'm going to need them? I need to distract the rats. Oh, come on. Go, 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 go. Oh, disgusting. Well, I figured out that one, didn't I? Ooh.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
So we want to go up that way.
Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress, and the disappearance of Lady Emily.
How's the
heir
sound
to
with
the
this?
throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Got it. Yeah, how do you guys, are you able to hear him talking like that? Should I turn it up a bit? Let me know what you think. I just don't want the fighting to be so loud it just like it destroys everything. Hold on. Shut up. You feel good about it? Cool. Awesome, awesome. Well, you know, on some streams, and it's not calling anybody out, it's just that I watch some stuff to be able to try to see what works and what doesn't. It can be so low with the game you can't hear anything. Same with I don't want it like crashing and breaking our ears either. The only consistent thing I have, depending when I'm shouting and all that, is the microphone. The game can go up and down, so. Anyways, so we just, oh, a rat skewer. I was just talking about eating some rat. Why not? Now, we couldn't take it with us or anything, so we just ate that for fun because we were already full health. So, oh, and then you hold X to go up. You're locked onto it. Okay. I can't just slide off. No one will keep us from death. Oh, this is the same stuff. They're eating our babies. We have to not just drop, but jump off, so... Perfect. Oh, Jesus. Huh. Hey, we gotta learn now, don't we? Oh, and we learned this, so... But this outsider... among us walks among us? The outsider walks among us. Ooh, that's cool. I love that. Go, go, go. I made it and then I fell off. I'm an idiot. Oh. I'm pressing up. Now I'm pressing down. Oh, okay, we're going to have some issues at some point, maybe. That wasn't right. We're picking up everything, though. We know enough in video games to grab our coins. I could skip through all this real... Oh, but then I wouldn't learn things like that, right? Oh, awesome. So watch out for the tripwire, huh? Man, stuff. I might want to save it here. Especially if, I should be able to find some food to eat, though. Oh, my God, was that another one? I'm going to kill myself being an idiot. That's awesome. They're definitely like, you need to realize that this is a thing. Alright. Face the direction I want to go on the chain in future. Check. I will try to remember that. Are there any secrets? Just bottles? Oh. Is there a body to loot? Hell yeah, 20 coins. And we're going to find our supplies here anyway, so we should be good to go. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo. Or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before the title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where these tunnels spill into Wrenhaven River. All haste and good luck. We share a common purpose. So we get special equipment. Okay. A better blade. Okay. We already... Oh, quick access. We were there before. What did we just add to it? Crossbow sleep dart. Oh, or crossbow bolt. Incendiary bolt. Or regular bullets. So... I want to see... No, you can't turn off, though. You have to be on one or the other, don't you? We'll go with regular crossbow for now. If I choose to use it. Get over here. You know what? Physics, is he going to end up down the way? Like the other body? Yes, the bodies float. That's so funny. Nice little add-on there. Wait. Oh, that's his sound. Yeah, the collision. Okay, empty bottles, no food, huh? Oh, look at all these. Oh, just nasty. I have not played a Plague Tale also. I started it, just a couple minutes of it, and just was not ready for it. We have the sewer gate key. Perfect. I see the thing about to blow us up, too. I'm going to save it. Down here, we all float indeed. Is there a clown running around, or are we the clown this time? Can I just... How did I triggered it? Can you not... Oh, do I have a... I can use things on the fast? What is this? Oh, arrow... What? The D-pad is also... Okay. The D-pad is my quick wheel? Or no, it's not. But it's to use... Oh, I see. Kind of. I could... If I wanted, I could put that on... Yeah. Or, okay. We're just gonna leave it. Incendiary bolt. Launcher disarms, so you just have to get to the launcher itself. I'll learn the mechanics over time. Okay, but where to? Up and through, I'm sure. Oh, right there. Okay. Why? Yeah, I was still selected on the sleep darts.
He won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Alright.
Smells like a dead weed or something. Oh. Get him!
Damn it. Damn it. I'm still trying to get the stealth going, but... Right on. Okay. Yeah, I'll get the traps down. I'll get this too, but... Okay, so should I have been stealthed? Can you drop down? Was it trying to tell me? Well, I'm supposed to walk up to somebody and then hold this button, right? Or do I have to hold it while I'm walking up to them? I'm so confused at the moment with it. I got it the first time, and since I've walked up behind a few people and haven't gotten a single stealth kill. But that's okay. What else? I imagine... Let's see here. Should I pick up a bottle and throw it, or can I just literally get right here?
Nasty furry filth. Huh?
Damn it. Sorry.
Down already.
I'm dead. No, I'm not. I hate killing everybody, though. What's the point in that? Okay. Yeah, different controls on PC, I imagine. I still like a controller. I'm still not a... the mouse and keyboard just still is a little weird to me. With the W, you know. Was it WASD? I played it... I played through Fallout 3 on a PC. I think was the last kind of, you know, running around third person, or first person. Okay, so we can go underwater and swim. Gotta remember that. Oh, we got another rat. Rat skewer. A bottle if we wanted it. Yeah, drop assassination. Yeah, I mean, I could get that. I just wish it would tell me before, because I'm already trying to learn how to do it. It's like, as I'm in the middle of doing it, it goes, this is what you should do. Like, not a big fan of that specifically. Oh, we have our breath there. I just saw for the first time. Thank you. Hemlock. Okay. Feel like... what? Oh, there is a way to put all your stuff away, huh? I was wondering if somebody's just like sitting on something now. Should we be picking up all their bodies? Here's Samuel. Or not yet.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
All right. As we go here, using what mark, Gregory? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Am I using my mark?
Over here.
All right.
Quickly. I'm a friend. I'm Samuel.
Samuel?
And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you.
You look cool,
They
Samuel.
said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
All right, old man, let's go. Wait here. I need a moment first. No, all right, let's go. I don't need a moment for nothing. No, actually, we will. Let's wait a second, because I didn't use that mechanic last time.
I'll be here. Just don't take too long.
Right on. No, in the lore, something about a mark has been mentioned, but at this point, I don't think it's a game mechanic that I have. All right. And in the... yeah, I don't want anything back here. That's fine. I was just wondering... I do like that they let you decide before you move on. Is there anything in the boat I want? No, let's go.
Get in. We've got a hot meal
No worries,
and a
no worries,
warm bed
Gregory.
waiting for you.
Pardon me, I don't mean to cough towards the microphone at all. All right, old man, let's go. Let's do it. Nice. All right, well, that was our the tutorial, huh? Well, let's call it a day. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to keep playing. I might take a bathroom break here in a second, though. But we have hostiles killed 15, civilians killed, alarms rung, dead or unconscious bodies found, overall chaos, current total high. Didn't kill anyone or ghost never detected. So, I got it. Special actions, no special actions accomplished, no runes, bone charms. 0 of 0. So none of those were available, but I'll be looking for those in the future, and I did find about half the coins. Replay mission. Exactly, Tommy. My Inquisitor mark. Oh, I always think this is a loading screen. It's not. The Hound Pit's Pub. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. I have a feeling this is going to be kind of a lore thing, unless we have to, like, sneak our way into it. But I'm going to take a 1 hour break, not a 2 minute break after an hour and 10 minutes. So I'm going to throw the tune on and we will be right back. There we go. Hey, all right. Let's see here. Welcome back, welcome back. Let's hit the pub. Let me see here. You have to be very close to them for unlethal? Okay, that's cool. Thank you, Dolomite. I will try again. Just be quiet, sneak up behind him, get really close, and then hold down my right bumper, not my attack thing. Got it. I was just thinking, like, I'll just keep trying it, and eventually I'll get it. I just, you know, I don't want to be running through having to attack everybody. Like they said, how many people I kill? You killed all of them. Ooh, let's do it. Now it's bright, which isn't good for stealth.
This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. I'll take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily.
Emily.
Say your name. He can.
Always a kid we're looking for. Recently. Kuro. The Hound Pit's pub. Let's have fun. Now we got to meet with the loyalists. Mission clues updated. Let's get into this. Mission clues. Samuel the boatman has smuggled you across the river from Cold Ridge Prison. He works for an underground movement opposed to the illegal reign of the Lord Regent and has brought you to meet the members of the organization. Tasks. Meet with them. Hidden allies. Notes. Notes to the Lord Protector, the ones we've already, I believe, read. Inventory our coins. Kind of fun. Oh, there we go. You escaped Cold Ridge Prison. Only 67% of players have done that on here. Great. Awesome, Gregory. Yeah, I figured that as people are saying, like, how much you kill or don't kill and all that, the chaos you're... Like, that'll add up over time. So we'll see if I can keep it down, or if we just go, you know what, to hell with it. We're going all chaos all day. But then I imagine the game, as it were, will get harder. There'll be more alert against me or something. Or more characters. Who knows? Don't spoil. I get it. I understand the general concept, though. That what I do will have an effect on the game world as we progress. So I'm happy to not know the full parameters of that, because sometimes... not saying things or just framing the world, like, reveals its own spoilers. Like, it's nice to not understand game mechanics, because, like, that's a fresh game. It's like you don't know what's possible, what's real, what you can jump into this virtual world and do and not do. So, like, it is spoiling in my mind, and I try not to get on people, but if you're just, like, explaining game mechanics, like, no, this will never happen this way, and this can't happen that way, and this won't... I mean, and there's some basic stuff as it gets revealed, but I think you probably understand what I'm trying to say. All right. I know we're looking around, or going in there. I'm not seeing anything that's jumping out to me except for this. Mysteries of Pandesia. Excerpted from the book on the far continent Pandesia. At the Academy of Natural Philosophy, they speak of the Pandesian continent as a place of wonder, where all of life has entwined and blossomed across eons. Eons, I always mess that up. Producing a vibrant ecology unrivaled in the civilized world. The overseers from the Abbey of the Everyman, by contrast, talk of horror and heresies. Horror. Of cults and submen engaged in brutal, perverse rituals. How do we join? The few people have traveled to the far continent and come back to the Isles, or the few who have, those who have actually touched the soil there, have returned with notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defy belief. Once in a generation, a great effort is mounted to build a colony there, in hopes of this someday growing into a port city to rival Dunwall itself. But to date, these attempts have all ended in madness and failure. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll play till 8 p.m. there, Townhouse. And, I mean, I could put out big chunks for people. Those who want to watch will skip around afterwards as a VOD. So, we'll see. I imagine more than 2 hours, less than 5. That's where I'm kind of at right now. I could change my mind at any given time. I'm just digging and looking right now. Like I said, I tried to eat a little bit before I started the stream, do all that good stuff, so I'm here. Ooh. Hound's Pit's key needed. I'm not even going to look through the keyhole yet. But could we jump up there? Okay, just checking.
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Sounds good. I just want to see this, though. You cannot kill the rat plague. Wait.
Welcome to the Hound Pit Pub, sir. How may I help?
Hello, sir. I am Wallace, and this is Cecilia. We have been informed of your arrival and will do our best to stay out of your way while you conduct your business.
Yes. Lydia's a servant here as well.
These people look great. But, I need to come in here before I look. Let's get it going. Oh, I should have looked through the keyhole, maybe.
At last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was...
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes.
These guys look great.
Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some...
What mission clue here? Piero is an inventor who's able to craft and upgrade equipment. Piero spends most of his time in his workshop. Okay.
We can talk more when you've rested.
Okay, thank you, Admiral. Let's look around. Oh. What?
Good to have you with us, Corvo. Nothing against the others, but there's no substitute for a man who's done his service for the crown.
Nice. All right. By the way, speaking of my schedule, I'm doing this channel full time right now, and I have been for a while. And so today is like my day off. Let's put it that way. Ooh, a tartlet. Because I'm just hanging out and relaxing. So I was going to say that pint looks good to me too.
Have you talked to Piero yet?
No, we haven't.
He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him when you can.
Oh, there's Piero. Okay, well, let's talk to him. We're just kind of getting everybody here. We'll keep looking around. Ooh, nice machine shop.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you,
Revan.
I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Okay.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out.
Whale oil. Oh, no.
Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable.
Sure.
When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
I assume we have to bring the tank up, fill it up, or can we not? It's a whale oil tank. Oh, I didn't even have to drop it though. It just like picked it up from me right away. Hell is that? All right, why are we crouching too? We don't need to crouch right now. Good to see you, Revan. How you doing? Thanks for popping in and saying hey quick.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
Oh, we're gonna have to look around this place. Come on, plug it in.
Just get it near the receptor. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally?
I don't know. Can we?
Lens out of alignment.
Doesn't seem normally, but I mean we can
Better
see.
now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Oh, let's have a look at least, I guess. So purchases. Oh, we could get bolts, bullets, spring razor, a trap that can be placed on nearly any surface. Oh, so we can start going crazy. Rewire tool allows you to rewire circuitry and turn security systems to your advantage. Consumed on usage. How many? We have like 400 coins, don't we? 548. Grenades. You know, I don't think I want any of that stuff yet. I think we're going to play it. Revan, they all look amazing with their weird leathery skin. I find this to be a very sexy game. So I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go crossbow, accuracy, range. I'm going to have to get into this eventually, but I don't know what. Mask optics, bullet capacity, bolt, grenade, bone charm. I haven't gotten into the bone charm yet. They're kind of foreshadowing things that I don't know completely about, but that's okay. I love it.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Yes, you're right. I'll head to my room for sleep. I'd like to look around for a while before I bed down.
Very well. You know best.
No, I don't.
Let me know if you need anything more.
I don't know anything. Read the craftsman tutorial. Hero can craft and upgrade gear. Bring collected blueprints to him. Allow you to unlock upgrades. These services can be accessed by talking to Piero at any time. Oh, that was a nice, easy thing. It's a grindstone. Just use it. Okay. Oh, look. Oh, we're just playing tools now. We're like a little kid. What's up, Jot? Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Star chart Southern Skies. Yay, we're getting to actually see something. There's the Pandesian, or Disian, whatever, continent. The Isles. Like, I have a feeling if this game is good, like, we're going to play through all of it. You know what I mean? Like, all the DLC, all the Dishonored 2, or whatever we have to play through. This would be a nice one to take a break from my Dragon Age playthrough when I do a stream. Request denied for Piero. No, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Tivian ore. What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King Sparrow, feathers. You need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly. But this is my bar and what's left of it and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got it to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. We all need special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, and no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. Yeah, the city's in ruins because of the rat stuff, isn't it? Right, well, I'm with you guys. So this is the definitive edition of the game, so it should include, like, all the DLC, everything. So, no spoilers, just let me, we're here, we're going. That's why my streams are going to be, you know, live, and I don't have to do much, so they're going to be longer than my episodes. So even if I did one of these a week, it could be like a 3-4 hour stream. We'll get through these games in good time, so. 10 out of 10. Yeah, a Guinness would be good. I have a nice IPA waiting for me later. I have one sitting waiting because last night I cracked it at the end and I'm like, I don't want this. I just put it in the fridge. So I'll have to get to it sooner than later. We don't want it to go bad. Excerpt from the notes of a natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Oh, whaling. It's just let's discuss whaling, please, in the comments. No. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tivia, the crew hauled aboard a female some 42 feet in length. I estimate she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes against her bellowing. I cut into the massive tentacles around her mouth. Within, I found rows upon row of teeth and baleen. Is this a squid? Whatever. And a baleen running along the upper jaw. It's a whale, but what? Through this broom-like structure, I assume she filtered food. Okay, from the water that was too small to be chewed. Yeah, absolutely. Never mind. Now I get it. Whale vivisection. Yes. Let's talk about vivisection. Whale oil processing. Excerpted from the founder of the Greaves Whale House by Ebenezer Greaves. Out at sea, they secure the beast with hooks. The lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them back on deck. Then lift into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts to prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. Oh, this is great reading. This is some great reading. Well, it is a whale with the like a big blue whale where it brings in the water. I forget what you call it. It's a big filter that filters out all the big stuff and just lets krill and everything through. So, Sokolov is that weird guy that we met at the beginning who was painting, who was I trying to call him? Rasputin looking dude, which is probably on purpose. Sokolov is no longer has the upper hand with regards to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor, which we did this, should take the tank and lock it into the correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refill process. Once refilling is complete, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once. New note added to my journal. Right, this damn thing. Perfect. We refilled it. Ooh, now we can actually listen to something, though.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities, subject, and the necessary legal amnesty.
Legal amnesty for the experimentation. There we go. Found a coin. Oh no, more books. Dead Counter Responsibilities. Excerpt from the Manual on New City Watch Procedures. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis. The Dead Counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms, called weepers in common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, if accepted, for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1.5 normal pay grade. and failed experiments. Yeah, we got to keep reading. It's what we do here. It does sound like Brad Dourif. Thank you. I couldn't think of his name. If my face was there, I'm like, should I look this up to try to figure out if this is Brad Dourif? I don't need to know it if it is. I just couldn't remember his name. It totally does. Excerpt from a series of lectures on natural philosophy by Piero Joplin. Of course, I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs. Of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community, striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night, a door to nowhere. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or a wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. You tell him. With your failed experiments. Oh, a nice trunk. But what did we find in the trunk? Nothing? All right, Revan, have a good one. And it is Brad Dourif. Thank you so much. Been a fan of his forever. But I mean, I grew up with all the 80s movies and stuff, so, take your pick. He's amazing in everything. Did we already... we didn't read this yet because I was coming back, but look at this. Bitter Leaf Crematorium and Fluid Works. Allow us to remove your departed loved one. 200 coins. And whale oil tax sheet. Okay. A second solution. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy. A name I did not choose, if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy. By the way, go watch the movie Idiocracy. It's just... idiocy makes me think of it. Go do it if you're listening. Spending the coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague now makes its way through the city of Dunwall. It's unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it with the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect, elegant in fact. And while it is true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixirs are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit. And it is in this way that the formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to the contest, for you see Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis or emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo, better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants in the key ingredients making up Piero's remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless, blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Wrenhaven River. Well, that's crazy. Man, totally having to... Yeah, Chucky, definitely. For Brad Dourif. The lore is brilliant. I like this. I'm being dropped into a brand new world here. Look at that. Oh, look, we just saw through this damn game, didn't we? Oh, look what we just saw. I was about to say how cool it looks. Because it's like perfectly just cartoonish, but oh no. That's okay though. It doesn't break immersion for me. I don't care. I want to just kind of fiddle around as we make our way to our bed. I don't want to go all over. If it'll let me go anywhere, fine. But let's have just a quick look around this place.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Treatment. Yeah, that's not treatment. And there was one spot out here before we went to our bed. This is like the town, isn't it? No. Good. Then it makes it worth it to me to kind of see what's going on here. Oh, right on. I'm glad there are people older than me that are watching my channel too. Age is only a number in so many ways, so I'm a big kid for the rest of my life. I don't hide how old I am, but you know. Oh, trash bin, let's open it. I think the focus on it doesn't need to always be there. King Sparrow feathers. Oh. Wait, is that just money though, or are those items? I don't want to, like, you know, leave the area. I don't think we can leave the area. Report any sickness. Hiding the plague is punishable by death.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
Definitely not literal on this, but there's an old movie in the 80s or 90s, probably 90s, that was Cuba Gooding Jr., where it was a kind of an analogy for like the AIDS epidemic and stuff, but it had people, you know, who are getting sick being locked away, and it's I can't remember the name of it. It's kind of a brilliant movie. Cuba hasn't done many great things lately or anything, but that's a good one from the past. All right, well, I'm ready to head to my bed. When we pick up that pint, it won't let us. Okay, thanks for bearing with me. I got to see the parameters of this game a little bit. Now, our bed is up there. Piro's workshop. How do I get up to my bed, though? Is it in the bar? And I just missed. I'm just getting my my bearings turned around.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Lady Emily Caldwin was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
Oh, you see where we're going at now, so. Forever gamers, yep, exactly. Since I was a little kid until I die, of some form or another. Here we go. Excerpted from a longer work of fiction, The Shadow on Bitterleaf. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. Is this Frankenstein? A morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. You too have been unfaithful, and now it is your turn to be mended? Oh, it sounds fun. I love it. Oh, what do I... Oh, wrong button. The Young Prince of Tyvia. Excerpt from a theater play. Lord Nathan Bale, shaking with outrage. How dare you, sir, clothed so much in my very home. I could hand you over to the watch, depraved Tivian. Prince Kalasar, moving closer. That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me here all alone. Lord Nathan Bale, stammering, studying the younger man before him. What are you doing? Leave this house. Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal. Prince Kalasar, smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. Is it so wrong for me to be here? As I've proven, I've developed an affinity for you and your family. Lord Nathan Bale gasping. Oh, my Kalasar, your skin is so warm, it burns. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Is that... Were they lovers too? Is that the... Excerpted from the Travel Journal of a Whaler in His Final Years, A Gaffer's Tale Volume 2, A Gaffer's Tale Volume 2, or a Gaffer's Final Passage. After more than a quarter of a century, I am done with whaling, too broken to continue. I've seen all the corners of the Isles and made more coin than most men see in a lifetime, but it's all gone. I've lived through an emperor and watched his daughter take the throne. Fair young empress she was, but slain so young. Everything beautiful comes to die. I've eaten in every port of the known world and sailed in the loneliest waters you could imagine. I've seen the cliffs around Pandacia. Even the best of it doesn't give me an ounce of joy. The years come back across my dreams as a line of butchered bodies, long, sleek, and singing among the waves under the moonlight, only to be speared by ugly, weather-scarred men who'd knife each other for a good pair of boots. Each year I had less time to come home. My tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister Nina hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business to the Lord Regent's crooked barrister, I was 100 miles east of Morlaix, gaff hand frozen from the sleet as we tracked the first bull whale we'd seen in months. I helped her as much as I could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it mattered. If I'm jaded and bitter, it's because this industry has taken away my dreams. The world has beaten me. Crazy. And I do have to say, not always, but the writing is really good in this. That flowed. It's just, does it sound good to the human ear? Can you read through it? Whoever wrote that, good on you. Excellent. Good choice of words. Nice vocabulary so far in this. Yeah. But it's not using big words or trying to be pretentious for pretense sake. I think it's because they're establishing this whole world here, and I just want to read this stuff because everything that we can... Oh, hi.
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary.
Oh, we hear you.
Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
Are they now? Seems like a pretty harsh society we're jumping into here. And this is 6 months on, so how much of this was going before the plague hitting, and now how much is just like everything's just falling apart? Litany on the White Cliff. Excerpt from a series of Overseer invocations by High Overseer Abraham Templeton. This is the main bad guy, isn't it? Is that still him, Templeton? And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy gray wastes of the outsider. The outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that others will not lose their way, and to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. Like trying to keep everybody in line, huh? Harpooner songs. Oh no, and no, I can't sing it, but what will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler early in the morning? Oh, that's all the way. Now what's it saying? Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner early in the morning. Weigh hay and up she rises early in the morning. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver early in the morning. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over early in the morning. And weigh hay and up she rises early in the morning. Sure. Harpooner song, huh? Found some coins. More coins. I just want to hang out up here. We're not going anywhere. I saw that, though. That's kind of nice. Alright, that's it. Game over. We've beaten everything. I'm kidding. What is this? Whose room? They're not playing around with us here at the beginning. Giving us some stuff to get into. A Gaffer's Tale Volume 2? Didn't we just get that? Hold on. Yeah, we just read it. We have to remember what we've actually read then. Havelock Log Entry 1. We have not read that, I'm sure. It's been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Bureau spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. And will he kill everyone on his way there? Never saw the trailer. I don't believe. Audiograph player.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we have moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. With Pendleton's voting bloc and my military connections, all we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is it?
Does that mean ending the stream today? Is this off? Are we done? Oh, what a shit day. And be like, oh no. Oh, A Gaffer's Tale Volume 1. We have not read that, so. A Gaffer's Tale Volume 1 or A Gaffer's Early Adventures before, like, life beat him? My sister Nina and I left Tivia together, saying goodbye to our aunt, the woman who had raised us since childhood. Leaving behind our home city of Yarrow and the cold but beautiful white landscapes we had always known, we boarded a ship for Dunwall. Our parents had left us with a sizable inheritance, and we spent half of this getting to the capital city and establishing a small import shop dedicated to Tyvian fur. I'll just keep saying Tyvian for now. Furs until I hear somebody say it. Once I'd helped Nina establish the business, I was free to pursue my dream. Signing on with a whaling ship was the most exciting thing I'd ever done, and I saw it as a means to an end. Someday I would captain my own crew, and eventually own a fleet of similar vessels. With tears in her eyes, Nina kissed me farewell and did not see her again. I did not see her again for many months. As an apprentice to the gaffer, I got to see the tracking and killing of the great beasts up close. Nothing had ever fired my spirit so as the wind and pounding waves, racing after a wounded whale, being pulled by a skein of cables embedded in its thick flesh. I changed more in those first 7 months than I had in the previous 7 years. Whaling was beginning to put its mark on me so that Nina barely recognized me when I returned, tanned and sinewy with muscle, weather creases already wrinkling the corners of my eyes, but she could see that I was filled with joy and having found a purpose. Until, like, it all went to shit. Bummer, dude. And what's this one? Admiralty and the Fleet. Excerpt from a book on naval history. While each of the Isles has some form of naval fleet, none is more envied than that of the Gristol, with its long and proud history of great ships and the admirals who command them. Boys come of age in the city of Gristol hoping to someday captain such a ship, and family dynasties are made by those captains who track down infamous pirates or crush seditious uprisings as during the Morley insurrection. In times of war and peace, Gristol continues to innovate at sea. The ship designs of Anton Sokolov himself now represent the highest standard in the whaling trade, allowing crews to haul their kill up over the deck and begin their butchery and processing even as the ship returns to Dunwall. The crew can be seen working on their latest whale as the ship moves slowly up the Wrenhaven River, which we see at the very beginning of the game, right? Coming back to dock with one of the most of the powerful warehouse companies such as the Greaves Whaling House. Suspended in the rigging overhead and backlit by the setting sun, the silhouette of these creatures makes a moving sight as it cruises to its final resting place in the industrial heart of the capital city. Very descriptive. Let's find that pouch. Oh, we got that. Come on, what do we got here? Processed whale oil. We're not playing around here. That's cool, the lighting there. We just have to, like, immerse ourselves in this world a little bit, and then everything will make more sense as we're moving forward, I think.
Citizens of Dunwall, the Old Port District has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of Seeds has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
Oh, who the hell? Oh, Lord Pendleton. Yes, we've talked. Oh, well, apricot tartlet. We could probably use that. Keep it.
My furnishings.
Oh. Go. Tell me what's up.
My furnishings have been
installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which... Wallace! Please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Okay. Good. And I got some fresh hot tea here. Let me just take a little sip.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Well, I mean, we got messed up, so. He got us. Oh, here we go. We're finally making it, are we?
Please follow me to your quarters.
Okay, Wallace. Was I supposed to come up these stairs to start with? Is this the whole point? Oh. What?
Traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious.
Ooh.
Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
I mean, processed whale oil, so far it's just money, right? But it's a lot of money. Oh, keyhole for the old... We'll be able to go later. Okay. Interesting. I was thinking it might... Oh. I can't. What is jump again? Hey, there we go. There, it's a little tricky, but I'll get around to it. As we first came in, got it. Well, let's go hit our bed. Before I do that, I'm going to save this. Not that it's not going to give us a save, but let's just fill up another slot. I like to rotate them. Third floor. Roof. Is this where we're living up in the belfry?
This is your room. It was chosen to give you privacy. I understand you'll need your rest.
Corvo's chambers. We have made it. Let's look around, check our room out. Sokolov's elixir. Interesting that they have the poster up. Is there not a poster for our other guys? Well, I love our home. I think it looks brilliant. Let's
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend.
Look around, then we hit the bed,
member
and then we advance into some bigger story, I'm sure.
Face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Right. We've been out here before already, kind of looking. All right, fun. I'm still just trying to not rush and take my time with it, but I think I've prolonged it enough. Pick up some herbs. And let's hit it. I'm going to sleep now. And thank you guys for hanging out and watching. Appreciate you. Oh, somewhere else. There's nothing to read. I always think these are loading screens. They're good ones, though. Lavender tea. It's reminding me now of Sekiro. The lighting a little bit. Okay, well, everything's dark now. Oh, and the world's all changed. Something's not right, indeed. Let's just go back in and go to bed. Did the game glitch out? Should I turn it off? Hold on, let me reset. Wait, are those islands? Very cool. Strange gravity.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic, and now these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
I say we go find him. What? A visit from the outsider. Something's not right. Press left trigger to execute a fast and stealthy forward dash through the world. But I thought the left trigger was to hit people. Hold on. You can also use it to move upward, but the distance is reduced. Aiming at ledges will allow you to blink forward and climb up. Hold left trigger to target your destination with precision. A blue sphere indicates that you will reach your destination. A blue arrow indicates that you will climb up when you reach your destination. Oh, nice. I didn't want to do that. I didn't realize I was falling down a pit. Oh, so this is going to be a skill now we have. Interesting. But so this is when I don't have weapons out? Oh no, yeah. Oh no. And we had a relationship of some kind. I don't think like that has to be defined in the game, but it says at the very beginning that she, you know, we were the person that she felt safe with, and now she's dead. Oh, but we can read the fallen letter, huh? You cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her. You cannot save her. You cannot... No, well... Did I read it all? Piero's spiritual remedy. Hold LB to open the quick access wheel and press X to drink a mana potion. So X or B? X, let's drink our mana. Oh, and those are our skills, okay. But we don't need mana, do we not? Right on. Got it. So when we're out there, we'll be able to not have a gun or a crossbow in our hand. Why? So blue, I don't want to go there. I want to go... Am I not it? Oh, I see. There. I see it now. I'm misinterpreting... Oh, and every time I use it, it's using up some mana. We need to be... Oh, I needed to cancel. So they're really getting me on the edge here. Nice. That sometimes you gotta really stretch it. What is this? Emily's letter. You cannot save her. You cannot... No, wait, that's not... Corvo, I am very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. Are we... Like, is this all real information? Who are these fools? These... They almost look like twins. Freaking me out. Sexy time. Fade in the Black City look great, yeah. Hey, thank you, Townhouse Stu. I like gaming. That's why I built the channel, so I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And... No, cancel. Thank you. Because I want to not fall off the edge here. Thank you. Is this our main asshole? Playing chess. Planning it all out. The Isles and this place and the continent. Missing? Emily's missing, but that wasn't Emily. What? What are they, what is that? Oh, that's somebody shooting a bolt? Oh, this big crazy... Oh, we're gonna have some shit we're not gonna want to mess with here. Are we seeing the past or the future? Oh. Nice. Use blink to climb, aim the power at the edge of a roof, ledge, or other high surface. So they're making sure we understand how that works. Cool. I'm harder because I'm aiming way above the spot you want to end. Oh yeah, yeah. In the future, it'll be further, is what you're thinking? Because what I was messed up was I was thinking that that was it where I want to go, but that's not. There's showing 2. Yep. Nice. Yeah, we're in the upside down, man. I'm digging it. Interesting.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
So how do we use your blink power to reach the outsider? The heart. Equipping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes even through walls. The heart beats and lights up when you are facing a bone charm or rune, and it beats faster as you get closer. It lights up when you're facing it. The heart will whisper secrets if you press left trigger while targeting a person or location. What?
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
So it's not lighting up.
All of time's meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
This is ridiculous. And are they doing it so I don't have to switch? Like, because I could switch between them, right?
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
Okay, this game is getting interesting. There's going to be a lot of game mechanics to play around with.
The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom. I can feel a great age ending. This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time's meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
Crazy. We're still working towards it. I don't want to... I'm not sure where I want to go. Maybe down? Oh. Oh. We have to drop down here.
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Perfect. How many? We're getting a lot of them for future use, I think. Yep, to equip Blink, And blink, fool. And pick up our rune. Cool. Nabbed it. Nailed it. How we doing here? Alright, once you've collected some runes, open the journal and go to the power section to exchange them for powers. Runes can be collected and used to acquire supernatural powers, so it's a currency. So, let's see here. Dark Vision, mana consumption very low, cost 1 rune, you have 1 rune. Level 1, see in the dark and see living beings through walls, including their fields of vision. Representations of the sounds that you make are also visible. And then there's a level 2, see in the dark. And then there's strategizing tips. Dark Vision is highly useful for stealth, allowing you to watch enemies from behind walls. Possession allows you control of target animals for a short duration. Interesting. Bend time slows time for a short duration. Devouring Swarm. And these all cost 1 rune, or 3, these do, but I'm just reading them here. Summons a swarm of rats that'll devour people, and Wind Blast, powerful wind that can push back or knock down enemies and shatter doors. So they want us to have dark vision no matter what, I think. Yeah. But what is this? Is this also, or vitality? Mana consumption none. Health is increased. Health regeneration is improved on the next level. Or bloodthirsty. Build up adrenaline, then trigger brutal melee fatalities. Get over here. Jump height is increased and falling damage is reduced. And shadow kill. And there's other levels. Unaware enemies who don't see you turn to ash as they die. Oh, I see. So that I can kill people and keep them quiet. Now, which one do I want, though? Do I want vitality or dark? We'll go dark vision. Yes. Dark vision. Press the left trigger to see in the dark and reveal living things through solid walls. You can also see their fields of view, and we got that. Level 2 shows you important items through walls, like security devices, weapons, ammo, coins, keys, or traps. Perfect.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world.
The others
know that
before
I will
me.
be watching with great interest.
This guy's like good and evil. It's all about how we choose and what we choose to do. You can change difficulty settings at any time. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river. You new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the loyalists. We got it. That's what we were doing.
A reminder to all citizens. Inspect your neighbor's faces closely. If there is any sign of blood on the eyelids or cheeks, you must notify one of the city watch.
Mission clues updated. I don't know where, though. Not a whole lot. New objectives. Speak to the Admiral. There was an... Oh, we're in the wrong thing here. There we go. Tasks. A new day. Speak to the Admiral. Optional. The rune. Use the heart to find the rune near the Hound's pit or whatever. Hide objective marker, or do you have to select it? No, it's just hide or not. So, I love it. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll try to use the heart a little bit and have fun with it. Well, is that Bone Charm? Bone Charms. Bone Charms provide small supernatural benefits, locating them by listening for the song they emit. By default, you can activate up to 3 Bone Charms at once in the Bone Charm section of the journal. Don't we just want to pick them all up? Is there any reason not to? Mystical Wolfhound Artifact. There's just so much going on. Early Life and Criminal Report, Slackjaw. Whoa, let's go. I mean, we just keep going from it. Excerpt from a series of letters sent by a member of the Bottle Street Gang. You want the chinwag on Slackjaw? What he was like when he was young, before he got his name? Oh, he's got a cool head now, but it weren't always like that in the days before he was boss of the Bottle Street Gang. Time was young Slackjaw wasn't such a reasonable man. Like most of us, he grew up on the streets, running with a pack of ragamuffins and avoiding the law, pinching whatever he needed. Dark-haired and dark-eyed, smoking a pipe by the age of 10. For them born into the brothels or coming from the orphanages, it was either the gangs or working with the mudlarks, and no one wants that. Some got pressed into the Navy or put down in the mines run by Pendleton or Boyle families. As hard as it was on the streets, as hungry as it was, at least we was free. By the time we weren't little uns anymore, Slackjaw was one to watch, usually calling the shots when we took down a farmer's cart or sidewalk street vendor. He'd come up with a plan, give everyone some part to play, and decide on the split. Most of us just went along, because we learned fast that we made out better like that. More food, more coin. Plus, none of us wanted to deal with Slackjaw when he was in a rage. He worked a couple of big jobs with Black Sally across town, and that was enough to get the attention of the other bosses. He wasn't just a street kid anymore. Now he was an up-and-comer, which meant trouble. Another guy who fancied himself as such was Mike the Fish, who was working his way up running the protection racket among the factory women. One fine evening, we're all taken in a body show in the theater house. Mike the Fish and his lot are there in the cheap seats too, just down the aisle from us. Mike gets a wild idea. He wasn't big on planning, and throws a heavy ceramic spittoon at Slackjaw, hits him square in the face and breaks his jaw. We look to see if there's going to be a blood brawl, but Slackjaw just points at the door and we all leave, with Mike laughing at our backs. Waking up the next day, without telling us why, Slackjaw motions for us to follow. He still can't say a word, so we just move along. We stop at the docks and Slackjaw actually pays coin for it, a heavy chain covered in hooks. It's for fishing in the deep, something you'd attach to a long line off the side of a ship. It's about 4 feet, made of thick links, and there are shark hooks coming off it at different angles. Slackjaw's got that thing wrapped around his left arm, dangling at his side. Not sure how he knew where Mike the Fish was staying, but when we reach this girl's house, Slackjaw throws a bottle through the window just like that. It's almost noon. There's a bunch of screaming out inside, and Mike pokes his head out, looking wide-eyed and baffled. When he sees Slackjaw out in the street, a look comes over his face that still gives me the willies. Pure murder. Mike comes out the side door, bellowing like a blood ox, holding a cleaver, heading straight for Slackjaw. When they come together to the street, Slackjaw spins, and the shark hooks bite deep into Mike's arm and shoulder. He screams, but Slackjaw holds onto the chain. He's standing there with his jaw broken, clenched tight, with the chain wrapped around his left arm, hook sunk into the Mike the Fish, just knifing him as fast as he can. Mike couldn't fight very well, hooked like that, and using his left hand, but he was a big guy, and it took a lot of stabbing before he went to his knees. Everyone was cheering at first, but then all went quiet. It just kept going and going, until finally it was just Mike the Fish blubbering, crying like a baby at the sound of Slackjaw's knife. When it was over, there was the brilliant part. Here's the brilliant part. Slackjaw took out a note and stuck to Mike's face with a nail. It just said, "If you want a job, come to Bottle Street." Slackjaw didn't talk right for a couple of months, but word spread fast. By the end of the year, once we had a sizable gang going, he sent out letters to the other bosses telling them that he was running a brand new crew over on Bottle Street. Most of them laughed or beat up the guys who delivered the letters. Green Eye Trish even came back missing a thumb, but apparently Slackjaw was expecting that kind of reaction and had a backup plan. A week later, 4 of the bosses were dead. Seemed like a series of unfortunate events, but everyone knew better. One shot dead by the watch while standing in the middle of a meat market, another slipping and falling into the water out cold. One of the older bosses found in his bed with his belly opened wide and a Tivian pear stuffed into his mouth. Still not sure what that meant, and Sheila Barnsworth was found bubbling in a cauldron of hot wax. That ain't fun. Slackjaw sent out another set of letters. Offers to the underbosses, telling them they'd be treated fair as peers. He even sent Green-Eyed Trish with one of the letters. All the underbosses accepted. After spilling the guts of his main competition, Slackjaw went in for stabilizing his business real neat-like, calling in favors, soothing things over, giving everyone a little bit of coin or drink as a bonus, showing what he could be like as a boss. So everything got quiet, which always makes the boys of the City Watch nervous, of course. Word went out among the Royal Spymaster's snitches, the responsible citizens group they called themselves, telling everyone working in the shop or sweeping off the front steps of their homes to keep watchful eyes for Slackjaw and his men, trying to suss out what they were up to and what had just happened. But Slackjaw ain't stupid. He greased a few palms among the shopkeepers in the watch too, telling them that he was going to town was in town to stay and that things would be run properly from now on, without so much blood. He was finally a real boss, ready to settle into the business of moving whiskey, running the Hound fights, and offering up the ladies and gentlemen of the night, if you take my meaning. Then the plague came. At first it seemed like a good thing. A few people got sick and everyone wanted to buy those potions from Sokolov or Piero. Health elixir or spiritual remedy, they'd call them. Slackjaw told me he saw an opportunity. We already had an old whiskey factory with a still where we could water the stuff down and sell it discounted. Doing the same thing with Sokolov's elixir was a smart plan. Pretty soon everybody in the slums was sick and business was good. But after a while there were so many people down with the plague that everyone got scared. Everybody started acting real nasty and everything fell apart. When people can't work, they don't have the coin for elixir, watered down or pure. When the Empress died, it seemed like Dunwall would slide into the void. Spymaster Burroughs took over and the Watch started using all that new Sokolov technology, watchtowers, tall boys. Is that one weird guy up on that thing? And them arc pylons. They put up a wall of light across Clavering Boulevard and cracked down hard. But Slackjaw surprised us again. Instead of leaving town on a boot bound for Morley or one of the other isles, he stayed and kept it all together. We get as much elixir to fight off the plague as the City Watch, and with their taxes and rations, and that's kept us alive so far. Crowley, Bottle Street Gang. So Slackjaw is actually looking out for people in a lot of ways. Let's just say that was a lot of reading on there. I think that was the longest single read that I've had. Oh, we got some more stuff over here, more bone charms. Magical whale artifact. We'll go into our inventory to figure that out. Hold on. Oh my god, there's just more. Mystical fish artifact. Is there any reason I wouldn't be picking all this stuff up? Rumors and sightings Dodd. It's another good one. Excerpt from an overseer's covert field report. For over a year now. Oh, we got that. We got 2 of them? Occultist. You collected 10 bone charms, sure. For over a year now, I've lived away from the Abbey, without the company of my overseer brethren or the guidance of the blind sisters of the oracular order. Days have passed with me sleeping in the dens of cut purses, murders, and worse, and the nights have seen me prowling through the worst alleys and wretched corners of Dunwall. I have taken my meals with killers. At times I have ventured beyond the city walls, meeting in forgotten graveyards and the outlying ruins frequented by those of ill means. My beard has grown long, and I wear the weathered clothing and bits of boiled leather favored by the Bottle Street and Hatter gangs, and by those rough men and women who make their trade knifing others in return for coin. My hands have run red with blood, it's true, but I have selected my targets with care, choosing among those criminals and heretics who were not fit to live, executing them justly, and using their deaths as a means of building my reputation. So far this trick has allowed me to make my name among my murderous colleagues without taking the lives of the innocent. My goal is singular. I must impress the assassin named Dowd in order to get close to him. Of all the practitioners of black magic we have tracked, none concern the Abbey as much as Dowd. Or Dodd, either way. It is said that his mother was a witch from one of the archipelagos off the Pandesian coast, taken captive by pirates, venturing far from the Isles. According the legend, by the time the ship returned, the captain was dead, and the witch controlled the crew, with Dodd still a shadow in her belly. The earliest stories tell of a gang of killers without mercy, moving among the shopkeepers and the city watch officers of Dunwall like a reaper through wheat. Then a period of silence followed. Years, we now believe, he spent traveling the Isles, studying anatomy and the occult in the great halls of learning and in the hidden basements frequented by fellow dabblers and the forbidden arts. Dodd is even purported to have spent a winter in the Academy of Natural Philosophy itself. And for a time before a schism developed, he counted the Brigmore witches among his allies, all while he honed his craft, and it is during this time that we believe he began to consort with the outsider, learning all types of stuff. So, yeah, extra stuff from the definitive edition. Nothing too spoilery or game-breaking. Yeah, so that's maybe why there's so many books here for a minute, but that's all good. Let's see here. Hold on. There we go. New reports emerged of a dusky, dark-skinned assassin paid by the elite to eliminate their rivals in Dunwall and in the other major cities across the Isles. Those who saw him and lived numbered in the handful, but all of them reported something strange. He appeared and vanished like smoke. From a nearby rooftop he gestured, and a noblewoman stumbled from her balcony, falling to her doom on the cobblestones below. Most recently, as this new threat of plague has risen in Dunwall, Dodd had been... I'm messed up on it, has been seen leading a gang of men in dark leather, dressed as factory whalers in their vapor masks. They seem loyal beyond comprehension for one so unworthy, leading me to wonder if some of his magic is dedicated to lulling their minds, enslaving them. Only a month ago, one young girl claims to have came upon a strange scene, carrying a bottle of milk home to her crippled brother. She was taking a shortcut through the tailor's district and a narrow street, and she passed beneath a window and heard unusual sounds from within. Pushing aside the ratty curtain, the girl saw into an abandoned apartment, used by miscreants for gambling and trading haber. An occult shrine had been erected against the far wall, which she recognized from the teachings given by her local overseer. A man she described as resembling Dodd was kneeling before the shrine, muttering to an unseen spirit as if in argument. He took a carving made of pale bone from the altar before him, and the lights all went out in a gush of unclean wind. Quiet as a field mouse, she slipped away, running until she reached her home. There can be no doubt Dodd is an agent of the outsider, and must die, for there is no limit to the evil this man might do. This is my solemn oath, and the great purpose of my life. Until Dodd is dead, and his corruption has been purged from the world, I will continue to move among the depraved, winding my way toward him. I will not drop my guise or don my overseer's mask again until Dodd breathes no more. That's heavy. Good. Another bone charm. I'm still getting my weird shake because we have our... No, that's, that?
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
Got it. Alright, well, let's pick up this one. Field survey notes the royal spy. Let's do it. We got it. Excerpt from the personal memoirs of Hiram Burroughs, dated several years earlier. This is the 4th month of high cold. Progress continues on the suppression of gang activity in the distillery district, but more slowly than I expected. The ruffians operating there have been cunning. I'll grant them that, but it's only a matter of time. I see the leaders flogged in public and sent beneath the royal executioner's blade. If I had my way, that mute bastard would be working day and night, or night and day, removing the heads that need removing. Internally, the Empress does not seem pleased with my investigations. It seems that it is beyond her thinking, against her very nature as a trusting person, to believe that traitors move among us, but I know they do. They must. No, Jessamine would rather, and this sucks, doesn't it? No, Jessamine would rather spend her day with the royal protector. At least he's likely to stop any immediate threat to her safety, but a strong arm is not what's needed against those who would undermine us. How will Corvo's sword stop a poisoned wine glass or an explosive delivered by courier? It will not. There are many threats around us, threats requiring meticulous efforts to police. Young Lady Emily is undisciplined, I'm afraid. Here in Dunwall Tower, she receives instruction from the finest tutors known in the Isles, yet her mother spoils her and spends most of her time lost in imagination, wasting her time drawing or asking Corvo to teach her to fight with wooden sticks. The girl might rule the Empire someday. Every moment spent as play is a moment wasted. I don't agree with that, but... shoring up security for the main gate leading into Dunwall Tower has been another pet project of late. To think that back in his day, Emperor Caldwin left it open to the public during the day, allowing anyone to come and go as they pleased. If it were up to me, I'd seal off access to the streets entirely, but the Empress won't hear of it. The water lock is much easier to protect, and if it were the only way to the tower, traffic in and out would be greatly reduced. Someday the wrong person is going to slip in and will suffer for it. Mark my words, no amount of security is excessive when it comes to protecting the heads of state. Empress also disapproved of my plans for the Sokolov devices. Sokolov himself has no interest in security, of course, but he's vain and therefore keen to see his inventions deployed in any fashion. This wall of light he's been tinkering with as promise. In any case, at least I was able to convince the Empress to upgrade the pistols carried by the officers of the watch. Why do I worry so, when no one else seems to care? If I ever fall asleep, will it sink into the ocean? Will the rough things clamber over the walls and fill themselves on our flesh? This is what I see in the same dream several times each month. If only I had more say in things, more authority, I could protect us all. Oh, that's what he thinks, huh? Perhaps I have been working too hard. Dinner and an evening of conversation with a certain lady of refinement might be in order, perhaps somewhere nice in the estate district. Hiram Burroughs, a royal spymaster. I mean, yeah, there's just too many moving parts to try to keep track of. I think I have this one book here. I got to read it, and then I think I'm going to get the hell out of here, and we're almost done with the damn reading stuff. But I love it, and it's making me really feel like I'm going to understand this world a lot more, and not just like run through it and just like, who do I have to kill next? What's going on? So, and yeah, Dowd like endowed. Sure. D-O-W-D, Dowd. Dodd. Because I'd go Dodd, like endowed for his name. But I ate some ramen earlier that's actually really funny. Let's get this other one out of the way here. Excerpt from the ramblings of a street denizen. Of course, I tell you, dearie, I won't keep any secrets from you in the end. All the dreary days of my life are like the windows of a house. From the kitchen, I can see out into the garden where the leaves and stalks are brown and bug-eaten. You can see a little lump of dirt where something was wrapped in a blanket and laid to rest along the rows of twisting vines. A front room looks out into the street where the neighbors are setting fire to their homes, barricading themselves inside, warm and snug, dearie. Don't forget about the bedroom either. It sees into a dreary alley where hooligans are playing a game with an old man. The first two are hitting him with sticks, and the girl with them is kicking at his old ribs. Oh, to have those bones, to boil them in a pot. No one lives in my house anymore, dearie. No one you'd want to meet. When I lived there with my husband, we were fine people. Vera More, everyone would say, your house is as grand as Boyle Manor, better even. Your dinners are lavish and your parties are the best. When that young Sokolov came to paint my portrait, I was nearly still in my prime, radiant, he said, and he was just barely a man, so young, painting all the best people across the land. Everyone wanted a portrait by his hand, all my friends. I was the only one, dearie, wet with his paint, glistening on the canvas for a pretty coin. But it wasn't all parties and paintings. My husband and I weren't always at home, no. We traveled together, he and I, to the far ends of the Isles, beyond even all the way to the red cliffs of Pandesia, to dig in the rock and crawl through the caves, holding up candles and squinting at the walls. Many precious things we came upon, but none so precious as the boy with the black eyes, dearie. The outsider, huh? All those marks and bones, carved so deep and polished so bright. I brought the old bones home, hid them from my dear husband, then I learned to boil them and carve them myself. Are these the little things we keep, the charms? They made such good presents, dearie. The little mute boy took them home. He loved them so. All the time he came back with new bones for me, holding them up so I could see it in his eyes, even though his tongue was still. Granny, his eyes would say to me, carve these bones for me. Make me another present. And he went so far all the way to Dunwall Tower, the royal headsman himself now, my little mute boy and his shiny, shiny sword. So he's either killing people for the bones or what? Better bones were what I needed, you see. Better bones to carve and polish, scrape and gleam. My dear old husband was always tired. I made him soup and then he was sick. Better bones was all. For my little mute boy, carved in the name of the one with black eyes. And after my husband was gone, given away as birthday gifts, I didn't want to live there anymore. So now I'm old and don't have many to give my presents to do. It's sifting through the garbage for granny rags and feeding the little birdies that gather at my feet. No one wants to have tea, dearie, especially those rude louts on Bottle Street. Slackjaw and his boys, always meddling with an old woman, trying to make her way. In the end, we'll be together with him, you and me, in the dreary night with the stars above and below, and always the one with the black eyes, dearie. Well, that tied all together, too, when we got back to the Slackjaw stuff. So, before we do anything else, not that it counts, but I want to make sure I save the game. Got it? Because we could... Yeah, there we go. I don't know how many saves it'll let me have. But, before we go further, I'm going to take a quick break. We've been going for 2.5 hours, and I want to have a little bit more of a session here and keep the stream going. So, we're going to just give me my bathroom break, and we'll be right back. Hey, all right. See, I had to get rid of one spam comment in there real quick. Sounds good. Let's, where is this thing? 119. Oh, that's way down there. I mean, let's go. There's a bunch of fun things to look at, though. We should... Maybe we can find another book. Oh, we found one. The Fugue Feast. At the end of every year, after the last day of the month of songs, we begin the Fugue Feast. The new year has not started, and thus the time that follows is outside the calendar. A period of celebration and feasting begins, during which the people abandon the very practices that keep them whole and healthy over the year. Good, it's short. Many leave their homes euphoric with spirits or potent herbs. Some paint their faces or wear masks to conceal themselves as they pursue the passions without reservation. When the right cosmological signs are observed, and it is time for the calendar to begin anew, The sitting high overseer calls for the hymn of atonement, and the fugue feast ends. Families return to their homes, wives to their husbands, enemies put down their weapons, and fires are extinguished. No complaint is given for those who have wronged others, deviated from ancient codes, or discarded oaths. For this, time during the astrological alignment does not exist and is not recorded. The following day starts the new year, marked on the first day of the month of Earth as it has always been. Fun, why not? Yeah, welcome back. Let's continue exactly. Oh, we got... Oh, all right. Let's listen. I get to break.
Elementary sums. History of the Isles. Geography of the Isles. The Seven Strictures. Litany of the White Cliff. Sayings of the Overseer. One day we'll get a few new books.
Oh, they left my cup of tea across the room as I'm starting to do it. Okay, well, sure. Whatever you say on that. Oh, look, another book. Oh, but first, let's just look at these little dollies. That's kind of fun. Call to the Spheres, Volume 1. My stomach, what's to say, excerpt from a work of fiction, early chapters. My stomach twisted as the engines of the odd vessel roared louder. It was the creation of Orcado, third perfect from the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarated, savoring each of the small craft's undulations. Orcado pulled a lever, and a great gout of smoke surrounded us. The smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself upwards. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough. As if knowing my thoughts, Overseer Bryn looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my pupil. It will protect your heart from the turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. I want to go see some outer spheres. That's fiction? Oh, what'd we get here? The Trials of Aptitude. Excerpt from a book on the esoteric practices of the Abbey. So the Abbey now, I'm hearing, we're going to have to find out, but I'm starting to understand. There's nobles, there's the Isles, there's the Abbey, there's bad people and like gangs all over, but some of the gangs are actually helping people out because there's this weird like hierarchy in the city. I don't know, we'll see. It doesn't mean they're not ruthless. And then there's this, now what we have this outsider, which is like, I think he's a demon and an angel, it seems like. It depends what you do with it, which might be twisting stories of this whole game. I don't know. Excerpt from a book, yeah. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. The overseers are assigned to study the subject. Did we not see that? Surreptitiously, in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. Yeah, because at the end it's determined which of the children will become overseers and then they're put down. Yeah, we did read that. All right. But at least I'm actually paying attention to what I'm reading enough to not have to just like blindly reread everything. Okay. I want to go get this rune because I feel like that's what they're trying to show us. And then we'll check our... Oh. There is fall damage, so we don't want to jump that way necessarily. We want to be smooth, right? Let's go get it.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time. She hides her hands. They are raw and scarred from the washing. Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife.
Like in my hand. Okay. Outside. We made it outside.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The old port district has been added to the evacuation list. The weeper count for the month of siege has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain.
We're going. Let's go. Oh. Yeah. Oh, and it tells me to equip the heart if I'm nearby. That's cool. A rune. The powers you obtain from runes can be used. Yeah, we got it, right? Plan your way powers. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to save because I think the powers we want... use the heart to find. Optional. We've completed it. Good. Let's go to art. Where is our actual mission here? Our task is speak to Admiral Havelock in the bar. Got it. We will be working our way there. What? Am I getting hurt? Is it the water? Is horrible? Is that the problem?
Before
you know what?
The sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or Hound, they all go in.
Beautiful. I want to switch up what we have in our hand here. Let's dark vision. I can just keep it on. Understand, maybe there was a fish or something that was trying to mess me up earlier. Yeah. Something. I don't understand. What's hurting me? It's okay. I don't mind. Let's have a little fun here.
Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless love. He succeeded.
Current
The
slow
boat
these
has
days.
a good heart.
The river's
and
soaking up.
respects you.
Okay. This heart thing is a weird element to the game and game mechanic. I think it's awesome. 1 second.
They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars. Each and every night the black-eyed outsider visits upon Piero's dreams. Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands and of your heart.
Well. Alright, let's get this going. I'll probably find more reading. Something will happen. Wait, we haven't been back behind the bar yet. Have we? Yes.
They stood in a circle around the candles and cut their hands to form their alliance. The blood hissed as it touched the flames. The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care that they are not followed.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've been doing a lot of it more than once here, by the way. Been holding it down for a while. But it just keeps going. I think it'll rotate.
Let's get down to it.
Alright.
First off, I know that assassination is dark business. But sometimes, good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Alright, man.
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together. The ale here is sweetened with honey to hide the taste of river brine. The sober speak in whispers. The drunk bellow.
Oh, very good. Now, it's kind of weird here. So we need to... What's that? Samuel? Go talk to Samuel. He'll get us where we need to go.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
Can we sleep to get our health back?
Infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district.
Is that like how this works? Is there fast travel?
Or destroy a river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
I just want to check. Or is that bed the one-time thing? I imagine we'd keep coming back here at some point. But we're going to get this mission on. This seems like a pretty heavy, big mission to be going on right away. Yeah, there's no sleep. Got it. Just there. I'm just kind of looking around. And oh, I should be blinking, shouldn't I?
Fortunes have...
No, I don't care. We're good. We're good on that for a minute. Let's get blinking here.
and lives have been lost.
Right, but it takes up my stuff. Okay.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man.
We might.
There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kurnow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Sure, I don't know. Mission clues updated. All right, so Callista has an uncle. If we can enact change, help him. Do we have any mission items? No. Our tasks are eliminate High Overseer Campbell, travel with Samuel the boatman, take the blackmail journal from the Overseer, but optional is save Captain Kurnow. Ensure Captain Kurnow survives his visit to the office of the High Overseer. Okay, this is High Overseer Campbell, so we have a look of him now. We know what he looks like. He leads the city's militant religious faction and is close ally to Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret to Emily's location. Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journal, and eliminate him. An ally to the loyalist Martin is being held there. Free him and allow him to escape. Alright, well, good luck to us. I'm not sure what we can do. I'm enjoying it. So how's it going, Wolf? What's going on? And Engen? Yeah, the Overseers are pretty much the Templars of this. Okay, got it.
When you want to set out. Just wondering, sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going with the best gear you can get together.
You know, he's not wrong. Before we do this, let's... What do we have here? Our powers. So we have one rune. You know what? We might as well... I'm going to do that. We're going to get our vitality. You have extended health bar. At level 2, you regenerate more health faster. Yeah, because hopefully we don't need it, but you never know. Bone charms now. Activated bone charms. How do they stay forever? Can you just rotate through them? Is that the thing? I want to... Come on. Tutorials. Was bone charms in here? Hold on. Bone charms. So, provide small supernatural benefits. Locate them. By default, you can activate up to 3 bone charms at once. By default. So it was looking like I had more than that going on. I'm killing it. I'm having a good time, Wolf. Enjoying. What have we been streaming here for? Going on 3 hours. So I want to get into this mission here and see what's going on. Have some action. Been reading a lot. But I'm enjoying the reading. So, let's see. We have 3,000 coins right now. Looks like we're doing okay. Powers effects slightly, so I'm just going to start picking some damn things, right? Shot whiskey bottles explode with greater intensity. Damage from explosions reduced slightly. Blast resistant, we're going to go with that one. Fencer, win sword versus sword contests more frequently. White rats can be consumed for mana. White rats friends. White rats won't attack you. Quick dodge, enemies miss more often with arrows and bolts. Raven, drop assassination gifts Drop assassination gives you a bit of health. I mean, if we can go all the way down. River affinity, swim speed increased. Breaking glass sound is moderately reduced. Moderate keyhole peeping magnification or power effects slightly increased. We're going to go void channel then. There we go. Perfect. I think we're ready to rock. Right. Well, I mean, yeah, but I guess we're determined as an assassin now. Let's check out here. Do these like mark the things we haven't read? Or that we have? It's just, it would be nice to be able to have some of that in here because we are going through it. It's what we've done so far. Lovely. All right, Samuel, let's go.
Ready to go?
You know what?
Let's
No,
give
we're
the
not.
signal.
So stupid.
I'll be
1 second.
here.
Let's run up here. I still need to get the controls better for people who are coming in. Like, we had our initial one. I was having a hard time getting the assassinations off. This isn't... I'd go talk to him specifically. I have so much money, I don't know that I want to spend, but if there's something specific now that I understand it. Let's talk about upgrades, equipment, what you got. So how many bolts do I have? I owned 8 of 10. So we could probably go with that. You can only carry up to so many, right? I don't know that I'm doing all that. You can buy runes. Is there only one to purchase there, though? Oh, spiritual remedy. We have 4 of 10 that we could have. I think I'm going to just go with it, what we have for now. I don't want to spend all my money. That rune seems... There was only one there. Good. That's what I thought. Spring razor and rewire tools. Oh, upgrades. I hadn't even gotten to that. Let's see here real quick. Sword crossing makes the sword more effective when locking blades and pushing against an enemy. Mask optics allows you to magnify your view. I don't know about that yet. Bone charm capacity. I don't even understand. We have so much already. We're supposed to have 3 to start with. I'm going to purchase something. What's the pistol upgrade? Short range spread. I see. I don't want to be getting into all that. I want the sword crossing. We'll take that one. And we're going to work on... how about range and accuracy of the crossbow? Sleep dart's sedation effect is immediate. How many am I still doing here? Boom. Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Get the rewire tool. I might do it next time. I don't understand how to use it yet, so we'll get into it. Make some choices. Whale processing. We already got hit. He's just sitting there reading. I got you. But on the other end, just so you know, Wolf, like, yeah, I don't mind like light suggestions and stuff, but if people say you have to do this or you have to pick up this certain thing, I'm going to be like, well, I might not get it then, you know. We'll see. But who only killed in self-defense? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, killed in self-defense, I don't know. I get it. We killed a lot of people trying to get out of there, though. And people have a different narrative. They think that we killed the Empress, so...
Ready to go?
Yeah, let's go, finally.
Just give the signal.
Let's go. All right, so Distillery District. Let's go get a pint. Overseer Campbell. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt, as we've read. An ally to the loyalists. We got it. Free him. Allow Martin to get out. Kill this dude. Let's do it. We'll see.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. The City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp.
Okay.
Everything not controlled by the
Did we just see
City
somebody
Watch
get
gang
burned?
territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts,
Making them bones.
Don't know which is worse. You just take your pick.
Alright, mission clues updated. The City Watch holds Clavering Boulevard beyond the first wall of light. The Bottle Street gang controls the side streets around Clavering Boulevard. Granny Rags lives in an apartment at the far end of Endoria Street. Damn. Okay, get past the first wall of light is our first objective. Or use the Bottle Street gang. Optional, talk to Granny Rags in her apartment. There is no map, is there? Either. Just checking. You know what? Yeah. See, eat your rat, fool. And let's see, what do we want on here right now? Do we want, do we even care about dark vision? I don't know that we do. And those rats, though, I'd be able to... White rats don't attack me.
But easy, damn it. Keep them in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
Hey!
What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
Okay, so I'm...
No, stupid goddamn number, son of
1, 2, 3, heave!
Oh, there's something in the water that's hit me finally. Now I see what was trying to kill me. Yeah, my thought is to find the granny first here.
Pass me by. All the others.
1, 2, 3, heave!
I think this is a good spot for me to get a save in if they'll let me. Before we go try to experiment here. So this is bright light. I probably don't want that. I'm still trying to figure out what would be my other ways around here. Like I could jump into the water. Is that an alert? And do I have to be active on this stuff? Oh, yeah. Blink to move from cover unseen. Nice. Okay, well, let's switch over to blink. Let's also come up. Are these things like all...
help! Help! I need a hand here!
Attention, Watchmen. This district is now considered a highly infected area. Residents are to be escorted to adjacent neighborhoods or delivered for immediate deportation to the flooded district. Remain in position until qualified personnel have completed the removal of infected bodies.
Wait, do we only have... That's the wall of light. Do I have to select this damn mission? Or do we have to get past the wall of light to even get anywhere? I bet you that's it. Corvano Atano, there we are. We're wanted. I thought, is that...
Assassin! Help! Flank him!
Come on. There's a bone charm. How do I get to the bone charm? Or do I need to get this door open? Oh, there's runes everywhere. Oh, this is crazy. But... Can you not get under there? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let me just play this poorly for a minute, guys. This is like the first time that they're actually letting me jump into the world. And actually, before we do any of that, we just want to get past this wall of light thing. I had somebody come shoot me. That was... So we could have come up through here. Right, I understand there's multiple ways around in the game, so... But it's also, so the game would really pay off with a replay, because there's no way I'm going to be, like, amazing to do any of this stuff. Because, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Why would I... Oh. I could probably throw that. A note to Sergeant Hayburn. Sergeant Hayburn, all the Wall of Light components have been delivered to your station, and I expect it to be functional before midnight. You've also been provided with several spare whale oil tanks should the need arise. Last, it's come to my attention that various watchmen continue the adolescent practice known as rat burning. Remember, whale oil is not cheap. Please keep your men under control. Captain Kurnow. Spring razor trap can be attached to any surface by aiming at it and pressing a left trigger. It will be triggered as an enemy approaches it, throwing up a cloud of shrapnel. And a rewire tool. So, disable security devices or make them work in your favor by using a rewire tool on the circuitry panel for the security devices you want to hack. This consumes the rewire tool. Rewired walls of light, arc pylons, and watchtowers will harm your enemies instead of you, while rewired alarms will be fully disabled. Got it. So we ended up getting some of that anyway there. Let's see. Oh. So there's a rat, there's a bunch of rats. The hell? Okay. Let's go to... Crossbow, no. That's the... Now the rewire tool I'll just use if I have it probably, right? Let's see here. Get to blink. Oh, how do...
Stupid rat.
Why is my night vision on? You can turn it on and then use... Okay, I can't see... Pathways. You can get past this wall of light in a number of ways. Thank you. Disable it by removing the oil tank. Oh, was that it? Yeah. Climb up the crates to the right and use the roof. Find another path by following the streets to the right. Possess a rat and use the small tunnel to the left. Oh, I see the small tunnel. We're going to just gonna drop the tank. Didn't that do it? Am I wrong? Look at all these fools. This looks good though. This game is nice looking. Oh, I see. It's right there. Oh, shit.
I'll get to the box. Someone help me around him! Flank him! Got you in the river!
Yeah, that's the end of that. That was so messed up.
A widow, damn you.
Okay. Or was the autosave? Or was it all the way back? Let's find out. Because I did save in a good place. I believe I did. Oh, wait, now we have to hit the whole thing again. Okay. Cool. So, is there a guy up here I had to kill? No.
I told her to keep the children inside. Huh? I told her.
You know what? Let's load that up. Just try again. Yeah, right on. With the bone charms, I'm not even... I know you guys are having a separate discussion about collecting them all. I'm not worried about it at the moment. But what I do want... Let's, Hold on. I want to knock this guy out and not kill him if I can help it. Oh, they're up top there. Oh, shit. Damn it. Is he really going to come down here?
Huh? 1, 2, 3.
Good. Keep them coming.
Mm-hmm. Keep him coming.
This whole place has gone to the hounds.
Where is this guy?
1, 2, 3. Heave.
What?
All these rats crawling all over everything.
Can't figure out any of this.
Better them than us. At least some of them had money.
Yeah, I don't even need to be messing with these guys, do I?
1, 2, 3. Heave.
See if I can knock this guy out.
Half the city's dead.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term
All right.
as Lord Regent
We did something. We
has
knocked one out, so.
through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell
I'm listening and...
generous
Oh.
loan of their services.
Granny, granny,
Oh.
granny, you can't because you're
Is that Granny? What? I saw somebody there.
They've always gone on the left.
Let's hit our heart.
They are burning whales. The doom of Pandacia has come to the city. The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark. I will be glad to rest. At the academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky. Why am I so cold?
Hmm. Plus, we got this rune. Pretty darn close, but that might be out.
If I was a birdie, I'd want to do that. Yes, I would indeed.
Oh, I can't go up anyway.
I told you the knives go on
The
the
great
left.
ships have stopped
They've
bringing
always
their
gone on the
hulls.
left. You never listen.
Who's this? Granny Rags, what's up? What is up,
Dear?
Granny? Oh, what's
Is
up?
that you, my dear husband?
Oh, she blind as hell?
My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? Ah, the dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Optional, deal with Granny's gentleman collars. On the front door.
I think the little birdies are sad today.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left.
Let us in, Granny.
I suppose... Oh, she can't even hear us. Let's... I'm just gonna unlock it.
Do your washing. Would you look at this?
You don't walk into Bottle Street looking like that.
That outfit must have cost a lot.
Maybe I'll let my girlfriend wear it. Huh?
Come on, let's get this guy. Rough him up.
Let's kill them all. How do we do that? B? There we go.
Not a nice thing
You bastard.
Garbage, all of it.
Is it Susan Sarandon? That's nice. Awesome, awesome. Well, I don't know. I mean, they were going to come after me no matter what. Could I have done some other stuff? Could I have thrown things around after them? I could have looked out the door and known. So I'm learning. I'm having fun. Glass carry. No, we don't want to carry glass. I could have tried to sleep dart them from outside, right? Moray urn. Oh, just more of that. You know what? Let's double check on our heart.
What have they done to me?
Oh. Wait, no, that's outside still. Moray war medal coin. Yeah, I need to get sneakier in this game.
Oh no, that's not a
but
nice thing. Just
we'll have fun with it.
Garbage, all of it.
This thing is right out here, I know. I know, guys. I know you ruined. Beautiful.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me.
Oh.
What will you do, I wonder?
I wonder too. This is so cool. I love this place. Alright. So, Granny. We took care of him.
Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you.
Are we embracing this outsider?
It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Oh, we heard about that. Revisit Granny Rags. Boom. Collect your...
I think the little birdies
My mother had golden hair.
Oh.
My mother, hair like ash.
Nice. Do we have another rune?
If I was a birdie, I'd want to eat that.
Oh. Thank you.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that Slackjaw is the worst lot.
Oh, she don't like Slackjaw,
You know what I
right?
just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor.
I don't know. I
And
like
I'd
Slackjaw, I
give you
think.
another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear.
Bottle
I'll
Street
find you
Gang.
another present
Yeah,
just
but that
like
is Slackjaw.
Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry.
She's great. I love her.
Precious.
Collect your gift. We got our gift from Granny Rags.
You'll have to go, or they won't come.
Oh, this is how we came in the last time. Okay, guys. Well, I want to get a save in here. Let's go to a save game. Create a new save. You know what? I want to double up. I always like to double up if I can. Because I believe I'm going to take a break. I think that we did some really good work here. That this was a good start to the game. I'm about, what, 3 hours, 17 minutes into this. So I'm just afraid I'm going to jump too far in. But I feel like this is a good stream, a good first chunk of getting into Dishonored. Tons of reading going on in it. I loved it, though. You know what? We're going to, for fun here, guys, to finish out the stream, we're going to pop out. Hi, how are you? I'm going to turn on my final tune one last time here on low while we kind of hang out. Kind of a denouement, get us out of the stream here without just like being so abrupt with you guys. I'm going to turn that down. There we go. So, thank you guys all for hanging out. I had a real blast with it. I'm going to get much better at the... I'll turn that down now. Keep in the background. I'm going to get much better at doing the stealth stuff and trying not to be just high chaos if I can help it. I know there are different ways to do things. Like I thought about once I knew they were at the door, maybe going up and around to deal with those thugs or hitting them with sleeping things. I don't know. It's interesting to me. I've only dabbled with the Hitman series a little bit, so I kind of feel like there's aspects that are like this, but this is really fun. It feels more open-ended. I thought we were going to this mission, like, oh, we just have to go do a mission and we're done. It looks like there's a lot of different ways and different steps and different things going on in this area, so. Just gonna try to get this set. There we are. Oh, it's been a day for me, though. Awesome. Well, I hope everybody has a good rest of your Thursday or Friday. Well, no, it's Thursday, Friday, depending where you're at in the world. There will not be a Dragon Age premiere, but I have those set up. I'm going to set up the next one. I already have it uploaded for tomorrow. And but I'm excited to get back to Dishonored, so I'm going to have to, with probably in a few days here, we'll do another stream. I'll schedule it out, let people know. Probably about the same time. We'll see, though. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, Gregory, Sun is Up, Wolf, Welt, everybody that's still in here at the moment. Tommy, and just Engine, hey. So, I had a good time. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at my dog over here, and he needs to go out. And he's hungry, probably. He went out earlier for the stream, so he's probably not hungry yet, but he knows it's time. He needs to go pee. So I'm going to take him out. I'm going to get myself something to eat. I'm going to have probably a pint that we saw on that counter earlier. So that got me going. I've been chugging tea, but I think we're there. I just like this jam at the end. Hold on. Fun. Cool. Well, have a good one. We'll see you next time.